Hi, it's Marta, the business healer, and I'm coming to you with a follow-up on that question I asked earlier in the week. The question was, what if the answer you're searching for is being lived out right now in someone else's experience? So to me, this goes to the power of witnessing. What happens when we witness? When I was in music school, we had a thing called a masterclass. And the masterclass is where we'd have a guest artist come in and share their bag of tricks and help us with certain things that we were working on. And these things we'd been working on, not for the first time, but for a long time. And we've been working with our own teachers to evolve as artists. So super valuable to have a fresh set of perspectives. And the thing about a masterclass is you have a whole group of students, and then you have the teacher, right? The person who's there facilitating, guiding, asking questions, giving suggestions. You have access to a whole different set of thinking, a whole different set of vocabulary and experience. And so the value of all of the breakthroughs that can happen in a masterclass goes way up, because it's not only a new teacher, it's also hearing other people that are working on the same kinds of things. So this is a metaphor for what I see happening in my group programs, which I love, by the way. And what happens every time is that people feel a little hesitant to share, and then they start to hear things that make them not only feel heard and seen, but that also make them feel connected, because they recognize in themselves things that they were aware of until they heard that thing come out of somebody else's mouth. Like, oh, there's my pattern reflected back to me, or wow, I didn't know that that was a possibility, and now I'm gonna go bigger. One cool thing that happened is in our integration call for my last group program, one of the participants said, thank you for each one of you being here on this journey with me, because each one of you has contributed to me. Another person said, what I realized by hearing you talk about that thing that happened to you is if it's possible for you, it's possible for me too. And so that changes everything. One story, one of my clients woke up deciding that they were going to bring in 100K in one day. They woke up not knowing how that was going to happen. They'd never done it before, but it happened. And it happened not only in that 24-hour period, but it happened through one person, one transaction. And it came from a total stranger. And what sharing that did for everyone else in that room is their ability to believe that something audacious like that could happen with no planning, no idea how it would happen, just the belief and the goal. It exploded everybody's confidence, it exploded everybody's comfort zone, and made it a lot bigger. So this is the power of what happens when we get together and we witness each other. We see our own pattern, we heal our own pattern, and we also have breakthroughs individually that help others and expand what they think is possible. I myself avoided community forever because I did not feel safe. And that's why I needed to actually create a community before I really knew I could trust that as a container. So if this resonates with you, if you've heard anything that resonates, I'd really love to hear about it. Feel free to drop a comment, send me a message, or reply to my email. Prosperity Coaching Intensive starts January 29th, and I'd hope to see you there. Bye now.